Dude, I went into Harbor Freight today.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was. They just opened up this new Harbor Freight down the road, and I hadn't been in Harbor Freight in a while.
Tool shops are fun.
They're the greatest.
When you're an adult.
Yeah, especially Harbor Freight, because that's like high end, nice.
It's like Toys R Us for like guys.
Yeah, and I went in there, and I didn't need anything. I was just like, it's here. Let me just go in, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I started looking at things. I started fantasy buying things, you know. I'm like, yeah, I do need a new air compressor.
You know what? I would like a new impact wrench.
Yeah,
that'd be neat.
Oh, I need one of those.
Yeah.
Dude, I was looking at, they got everything at Harbor Freight. I was looking at toolboxes, and you know, we got a few toolboxes, but I was staring at new toolboxes, and I was like, I think I do need a new toolbox. And then I was like, you know, it was like, oh, only $60 for a brand new toolbox. Hell yeah. And then I was considering it. I was like holding it and I was like, but then I was thinking like, well, if I'm getting a new toolbox, man, I could probably use some new tools. Like, hilarious what I'll fucking tell myself I think I need.
Yeah.
You know? Like, there was this one toolbox. It's funny how you go down the aisle and they just get bigger and bigger. Like,
oh, yes, I've been to Harbor Freight.
yeah, I was staring at like the little, you know, $30, $50 ones, and I was like, it looks pretty nice. I go down the line. They have this one toolbox that was huge.
Like the fucking $9,000.
It was
one.
$9,000.
Yeah.
And it had fucking it had a door on this side and shelves and a workbench and the whole magnet.
It's got the drawer for the big tools that you can't just slide in there, the big ones.
They had this one drawer that was just like outlets, like you could charge shit off the box, and it was $9,000. And I was looking at it and I was like, yeah, no, I don't know, maybe I could find some room for the $9,000 fucking thing that wouldn't fit in any house.
Yeah,
you know, it was huge. And I was looking at fucking, dude, they had this sanding machine, you know, where you put your hands in the gloves and you sandblast things through.
A powder blast?
Yeah, through the glass panel.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yeah, wow. Maybe I could use that for something.
For what?
Yeah.
In your day-to-day life?
I know, nothing.
What are you going to powder blast?
Nothing. I have nothing to powder blast. But, oh, man, and then I was looking at, they had a whole section of safes. They had a whole section of like Union. What was it called?
Union Pacific.
Yeah, like brand safes.
Yeah.
And it was the same thing, like little to big ones. And I was like, I do need a third safe. Yeah, no, maybe. Where could I put this? Like fantasy.
Were they the ones with the 3 spinny like
yes.
axles on there? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they had tiny ones, and I was just like, eventually, I was just like, I need to leave before I buy something.
Before you drop $9,000 on a safe.
Yeah, dude.
Like the kind you keep a fucking full-fledged rifle in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I wanted it all. I wanted everything. They had fucking awesome. They had a whole section of light bars, and I was like, I think my Toyota Echo needs a light bar.
That's the old Jeep Cherokee ownership in you talking.
I was like, dude, maybe we should get a light bar for the Ranger, man. That'd be sick. Let me think. Nah, and I was just like, I just need to leave.
My favorite section of Harbor Freight is the is like the automotive section, but it's like stuff that you don't like really need. You know, when you see like a fake inlet that's like glued onto a car.
Yeah.
Like those, or like the like the rear tailgate indicator. What do you call them? Like cowls or whatever.
Yeah.
Where it turns your whole headlight, because you know you have to have like the yellow for the turn, the red for the brake, and the white for the ones that just turn it into one color.
Yeah.
Or the flame decal.
Yeah. The custom air nozzle on the tire thing. It's not like just the normal. It's like a spike or a dice. You're like, nah.
or like an 8 ball. You're like,
No, that would be pretty sick.
I do need 4 of those. Yes.
Yeah, dude. Man, they had everything at this Harbor Freight. The one thing they didn't have, which I was upset about, is those Coleman mini bikes, you know, with those Predator engines. It's like a weed whacker, and it's like a lawnmower engine, but it's like a little Coleman scooter.
Okay.
It's like $400, and it's like a little mini bike. So if they had one of those there, man, I'd have had one.
Yeah, and you always convince yourself that you need stuff you don't need.
Insane.
It's crazy. It's like
the things I'll tell myself.
I have a power drill. It's right there. I'm pointing at it. It's right there. And then I'll pick one up. I'll go, maybe I need to upgrade this, Maybe I need a new one.
I didn't think they made them like this.
Yeah, this one's pretty nice. This one's pretty quick. You give it a little zzz, and you
Yeah.
go, whoa, okay, all right.
Someone comes up to you and they're like, "Let me tell you about, man, that's the brand top of the line," and you're like, "I know more than you. Leave. Don't talk to me. I know my drills. Thank you very much."
You know what you always skip past though is the Ryobi tools.
Oh yeah,
Those like just electric ones, like the electric lawnmower that they all got. Nah,
those are dog shit.
Yeah, straight to the trash.
I'm a Craftsman man myself.
Yeah, are you?
I like Craftsman. Yeah, I was like this close to buying a new toolbox and coming home and like organizing it. I was like, oh, I could have a whole day.
That's your whole afternoon.
Yeah, that would have been so nice. There's nothing greater than that, like getting like a new thing. Mm-hmm. Just like a little new thing.
Especially if it's your whole afternoon.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't take out my tool set and throw it on the ground just to organize it
and
again.
clean them. No.
But
I would need a new toolbox.
But if it was new, best.
Man, I'd spend hours cutting out the foam so the tool will lay flat perfectly inside the bin. Oh.
I'll say this kind of digs into guy lore, because every guy has like a power drill case with the drill in it, but then like just a bunch of random bits and screws.
Yes,
and no one knows where they came from.
Nope, and you'll never use them, but you don't throw them away.
No, but they're there.
Yeah,
every guy's closet has a power drill, and then like different bits and screws that attach to it.
My toolbox has 7 zip ties that are all different colors and sizes. A little bag of gaskets that are all different sizes and I've never used.
Yep. Spark plugs for cars you've never owned.
Yep.
Like, why are those there?
Yep. Fucking Band-Aids for no reason. A glove. Not even 2 gloves, just a glove. That's in my toolbox.
A WD-40 wrench. When you pick up a wrench that's covered and it's all slimy.
Some really old tool. You know what I mean?
Like
it was like
made in West Germany.
Yeah. Every man's toolbox has just like an old as shit tool that I've never used once.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I got. Like I got it from Dad, who got it from his
dad. Yeah.
And Dad was just like, I've never used this. You keep it. I was like, I'm not gonna use it.
And then you're gonna have kids one day and go, fucking, it's yours now.
Yeah. I just don't want to throw it away.
Yeah.
You know what I don't have in my toolbox?
What's that?
10mm sockets. Man, I got none of them.
No. For all the Harbor Freights in the world, you keep just losing the 10mm.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Even at Harbor Freight, I went to the socket section, and they had every socket imaginable.
They didn't have the 10 in
the
there.
10mm.
It was sold out.
It was just empty. They lost them there, man.
What's the most obscure tool you have in your toolbox?
The circle mirror that extends and gets longer. I haven't used that one time, dude.
No.
Who's using the hold on, let me get that, but I got it. For the day.
In case. Just in case.
Yeah. I've never once used that little mirror. Always keep your tools.
Yeah.
That's what every man's toolbox is, just a collection. It's never like a set. Like golf clubs, like they're all the same.
Yeah, it's like something. It's this weird little collection of things that you gather over your entire life. That's why guys get the garage. That's why men get the garage. The garage belongs to men.
That's right. Because keep going.
Because that's where you keep all your stuff, dude. Where are you gonna keep your Harbor Freight 9K toolbox? Other than the garage.
In the garage.
Look, women can keep the fucking kitchen where they belong and all the others, like everything else in the house. The guy gets the garage.
That's right. Well, women's like cooking utensils are just like men's tools. Like we have tools, and that's their tools.
I guess, yeah.
You know, and they like my great grandmother's ladle. You know, they always got that.
Well, women in the kitchen make stuff that like keep men going, and then men in the garage make stuff that women can use. It's like a yin yang thing.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Like guys in the garage make cars that women can use to go down to the grocery store
To get groceries.
and pick up more groceries
And make me a sandwich.
Exactly,
Because I'm starving.
Yeah.
There's nothing that makes me more hungry than not fixing something in the garage. Making something worse, you know? You try to fix something, but you make it worse. Well, also, like, women have, like, my great aunt's crock pot.
Sure.
But I have my granddad's fucking hammer. And it's shitty and it gives you splinters when you use it, you know? But I'm not, it's just, we both have our things, you know? We both have our things.
And you know what? They're both for things that the sexes are good at. Mm-hmm. Guys are good at hitting things with hammers. Women are good at cooking.
That's right. They are.
Because that's the oldest argument in or statement in history is that like men make stuff that like can keep women going, and then these women just make food for guys. So we keep making them stuff. So they keep us alive.
Yes, they do.
They just keep feeding us.
Look, I would not be alive without women.
And then we make like the Empire State Building once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, only once.
Women make an awesome pot roast.
Yeah.
And then we figure out how airplanes work.
That's right.
To get them...
To get women.
Yeah.
To get two women.
Well, no, to get women to take planes to make food for other people over, like, distances.
Yeah, and then I get on planes that we make to see and find women that will make me food.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how. I don't know how to make food. But that's why I fix my shitty truck so that I can drive it to find women.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's all just in the pursuit of women.
Yeah. And then once you do get a woman, she just keeps you fed.
Yes.
She just keeps making food for you.
That's all I want.
So you don't like die and she has nothing to have her life around or whatever.
That's right.
Isn't that what the Barbie movie was about?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
And I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. One day I'll have that $9,000 toolbox.
Yeah.
Filled with Milwaukee tools. And I'll just be like, yes, let me go fucking break something, you know?